Hi there, this is Bo Bridgewater, and today I really want to talk to you about, what sort of actions it takes to be successful with online marketing, and a little bit more about your mindset, as well as something you might have seen on the website, uh, which is really, you have the power to choose. You have the power to choose whether you want to fall victim to the doom and gloom of the economy right now, or you have the power to choose to be a champion and take control of your life and do what you need to do to become successful. Now, I had a question come up recently in regards to what was a defining moment for me to move away from being one of the 97 percenters who are failing and actually start creating success. And I've really kind of honed that into what my 15-day success plan is with you, because it's exactly what I found to be the most effective marketing to actually start turning prospects into sales with an online business, just like with Ultimate Wealth Formula X. Now, a little story about my background with online marketing. I was promoting a program, and I was doing what I thought was marketing online. I was given some examples and some places to go and things of that nature, but mostly I was doing free marketing. I had purchased a membership in a mailing program, and I was sending out ads every once in a while. I think I did one or two paid ads, but with no consistency whatsoever. And I kept seeing my sponsor on the leaderboard for this program every single week. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm doing the marketing, I'm doing the work. What am I not doing that I'm not able to create the same success that he's having? And finally I said to myself, enough's enough. I'm going to find out exactly what he's doing, because I'm committed to making this work, but I needed something that was going to push me over and into that other side where I'm actually bringing in the results. I was missing something, a key element or component. And so I wrote to him and I asked him, what exactly are you doing? You're on the leaderboard every single week. And he said, I send out paid solo ad to this site every single day of the week, and I send out a few more rotating between a few other sites. It was not a big long answer. It wasn't anything complex or complicated that he just shared with me. But I added up how much he was spending on marketing. I'm thinking, my gosh, I wasn't really prepared for that, or and it took a little more time to kind of to sink in, because the reality was that even though he was spending money on marketing, he was getting the results from the marketing by doing it consistently every single day, and he was also getting paid as a result of that, which was covering his marketing. Now, he told me one more thing, and that was he was trying to make sure that he was doing enough marketing to drive enough traffic and get enough sales into the program so he could offset his marketing. Because you see, this was a residual-based program, just like Ultimate Wealth Formula X. And he knew that as he built this business, he would be continued to be paid every single month, even though initially he had his costs for his marketing, but they were covered once the sales started coming in, and then he continued that profit in the future. Now, that was a big defining moment for me, and the next step was to do some implementation. I sat there and looked at what I'd been doing and what I'd gotten as a result of that, and what he'd been doing and what he'd gotten as a result. And I said, well, there's no way for me to know unless I go for it and I try. And so my budget wasn't quite as large as his, at least comfortably speaking. My mindset wasn't there for me to say, okay, I can spend that much money. But what I did was I took some smaller marketing sites and I started sending out paid solo ads every single day. And the result of that was I got on the leaderboard the next 4 weeks in a row. So right there, I had transitioned from being a 97%er of people who are failing to someone who'd been creating success not just once, but consistently due to my efforts, because I had learned a very, very valuable secret, if you will, but reality, that it takes consistent marketing to create the results that you're pursuing, that you want to have. You have to keep filling your marketing funnel every single day. Now, just recently I had a sale from Ultimate Wealth Formula X, and I went back and I looked to find when this person had first reviewed the program. And it turns out it was more than 3 weeks prior to when the sale actually came in. And this is something to keep in mind. You see, every single person has a different set of circumstances in their life. You know, just because they see something today doesn't mean that they don't want to do it and they're not going to join. It's all relative to their own personal process. And if you only send out one ad and a few people come in and they look at your program and that's it, it's quite possible they're just window shoppers. They're not that other person that you're looking for. And so you need to realize that by sending out consistent ads, targeted marketing every single day, you fill up your funnel and you start to find those people who are serious, who really see the value of what you're offering, and convert into sales. And the more you do this, then you come into this point where your marketing is paid for, because with Ultimate Wealth Formula X, I mean, $100 sale, that's a fair amount of marketing right there. And when it renews, every 15 days, you're getting that in again. And so you keep plugging along. You might have some initial out-of-pocket costs to get going, to get it rolling. But what you have is a great value. And obviously the program works. I mean, you're here right now, you're watching me, I joined, you joined, thousands of other people have joined. It's not a question of does it work. It's a question of, are you willing to do the work to create the success that you really desire? I certainly hope that you take this to heart. It's just it was a valuable lesson for me to learn, and it's something that has enabled me to create success in a lot of different programs online. It's a very simple concept, but it falls back on that numbers game. That I've gotten a few comments from people that I have 2 opt-ins, or I have 11 opt-ins, or whatever the number may be. But if you just sit and you spend your energy thinking about, well, how am I going to get those people to join, or these people aren't worthy because they're not joining, that's not your focus, really. Your focus should be to continue to drive the traffic using the targeted marketing, and every day be bringing in new leads into your marketing funnel system. Because you see, once the sales start coming in, you're going to offset your marketing cost, number one, but as you rotate through a 15-day cycle, those initial sales are going to renew. But by continuing to every day doing the targeted marketing, you have new people reviewing the program and new people joining. And so you're almost doubling your efforts, and over time tripling and quadrupling your efforts. And your marketing is going to be sky's the limit, but you're going to continue to receive from all these auto renewals, and you're just going to explode your business. So I highly encourage you to take this to heart and get started as soon as possible doing some paid solo ads every single day, and make it a goal for yourself. If you really want this to work and you want to make a success of it, go for it. I mean, you can use this example in any program that you're participating in that's related to online marketing, and I guarantee you'll see success. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and the information you'll find useful and helpful, and I'll see you again really soon. This is Bo Bridgewater from Castle Rock, Washington, and you have a wonderful day.